I've done some terrible things to Lomochrome Purple in the past. For reference, here's a roll of normal Lomochrome Purple. Compare that to a roll that I cross-processed. And a roll that I bleach bypassed. Recently I've been going through my film stash trying to cull it down, and when I found 2 rolls of Lomochrome Purple in the fridge, I didn't know what to do with it, so I just cross-processed it and I bleach bypassed it. At this point I thought I had no more Lomochrome Purple left, and that I could just finally move on with my life. Well, I forgot to check the freezer, and I found even more rolls. What else can I do at this point to this poor film stock? I thought about it for a little bit and I realized I haven't Redscaled it yet. Please ignore the scuffing and the scratching. Who would have thought that by manhandling and mangling the film, I would get manhandled and mangled results? When you ignore all my mistakes and focus on the results, I thought it was actually a little bit interesting. I'm not sure if any greens or blues are actually present, but in this scene, the green grass or the red cans are actually a different shade of purple and magenta. It separates itself from the rest of this purple mess, which kind of gives the illusion of color depth. I'm fairly certain that this is just my brain playing tricks. I mean, rest of it is still purple garbage. It has some utility, not for me, probably not for most people, but I don't outright hate purple scale. Now let's turn our attention to this mess. I'm not sure if it's because the film was expired or because I underdeveloped it, but it kind of came out a little faded. I developed this roll in black and white chemistry and I trichromed it. The long story short is I shot 3 frames of the same scene, one with a red, green, and blue filter, and then combined each of the 3 images to get one color photo. And after I trichromed it, it actually surprised me because I got normal looking stuff. I managed to fix Lomochrome Purple. I don't know 100% what's happening here, but my assumption is that the silver halides capture the standard RGB spectrum, and it's the color dyes that are shifted or modified to create the purple cast. Again, I don't know what's going on, but I was surprised by the result. Well, that pretty much covers it. Here are 2 more ways to shoot Lomochrome Purple. And surely this has to be the end of my Lomochrome Purple journey. I found 2 more rolls. If any of you have any ideas what I should do with these, please let me know. I'm down to try whatever, and the stupider the idea the better.